The world went through a massive crisis at the beginning of 2020 with the occurrence of COVID-19, which led to a worldwide lockdown where people have to stay home to protect themselves from the deadly virus. However, every cloud has a silver lining. Not only humans have found ways to overcome, but the natural world would also slowly recover with a decrease in carbon emissions. To protect the environment, many countries have already taken action even before the pandemic, such as developing bicycle-friendly cities in Netherlands, Norway, or Sweden. So, with the new normal lifestyle post-COVID, how can people maintain a positive environmental state, or even enhance it for a better future? It might be started with the changes in the way we move. After the COVID-19, many people are becoming more aware of the environmental issues and the recovery of the natural world during the pandemic. To understand more about this concern, we have interviewed some students for their thoughts and ideas. The respondents also expressed their worries about the environment affected by many motorcycles and cars during the traffic jam before the pandemic. There are also other points that the instability of petroleum price as well as the parking lot problems. However, respondents also share about the benefit that they gained during the pandemic, such as more appreciation of the environment as well as their health, and the expectations for a more convenient, practical, and sustainable transport service at a reasonable price. With the response, we have come to an idea of a new product, a folded recycled bicycle. However, the interviews are based on personal opinions and tend to be subjective. So, we need a more professional and scientific tool to analyze the market more precisely, which is the PEST framework for the external environment. The PEST analysis invented over 50 years ago by Francis Aguilar. The framework is used by businesses to define and assess major external factors that can impact their operation and strategies. Therefore, they can gain more advantages in the market than their competitors.
To know more about the external plan, we have a powerful tool is PEST analysis. Firstly, about the policies, the economy of Vietnam is stable and favorable, which is appropriate for companies to function and grow. In contrast, the strict import and export tax leads people to restrict their budget, which will result in less profit for businesses, hinder economic development. Secondly, due to the economic factor, the increased inflation may weaken the customer purchasing power, which can result in weaker brand loyalty and ongoing cost control efforts. Instead, demand changes as the good economy gives way to the service economy, and the share of services is continually rising. Then, about the social control factor, the society's education level means there will be higher incomes, better jobs, thus more spending. However, the unemployment rate is gradually increasing, which is threatening the social welfare as the crime rates increase. Finally, technology is continually improving. Customers are always seeking new and distinctive items and are less interested in maintaining long-standing traditions. Thus, suppliers must make sure to stay up to date with new trends. Besides, the increased investment in research and development might create innovation, which can attract high-profile employees.
With the identified outside factors, now we can study our competitors in the market. For the new product idea, we have come down to two main competitors, which is the traditional bicycles and electric bicycles. First are their features. For a traditional bike, they are a national brand, popular, easy to use, and cheap. They also have lightweight frame, wheels, and components. For electric bike, they have fast charging and digital features. Next are their benefits. Traditional bike causes less strain and injury. It does not require high levels of physical skills. On electrical bike, they are eco-friendly, improve the physical condition, and travel further and faster. Now we will move on to their strengths. Traditional bikes are among least expensive to operate and repair. They are eco-friendly and a good kind of aerobic exercise. On electric bike, they improve the physical condition without experiencing strenuous exercise. And riding is more convenient as well. However, they do have their weaknesses. Traditional bike need more energy for traveling, might have tidiness or soreness by cycling, but electrical bike has heavy weight, the energy is limited, and the battery manufacture is very damaging to environments.
We knew about our competitors were doing too good at their jobs, so to understand more about the internal business plans, Let's move to the SWOT analysis. Firstly, about the strength, Folding Bike Company is one of the pioneers in creating sustainable and eco-friendly vehicles in Vietnam and has stable and expertly skilled human resources, and also the number of offices nationwide is large. Come to the weaknesses. Folding Bike Company is still an unpopular brand in the automotive industry, has limited capacities to depend on foreign technology, and has unsatisfactory cost of warranty and maintenance services. And these opportunities, the shares of services are continually rising. Higher incomes and better jobs are outcome of higher educations. An ecosystem that fosters innovation will emerge. However, VAT will cause prices for goods to go up. Customers are less interested in maintaining long-standing tradition and cause the high unemployment rate in society. And this is what matrix. Firstly, the scheme is said to be our brightest strategy because it is based on the strength and market opportunities that we have. The growth in income will lead to increased demand, from which the demand for products will appear increasing trend. And the second strategy is built on the strength and breadth. We use our personal strength to create a solid pioneer image, both retaining workers and also being the first choice of customer when thinking of a trendy bike. Our floors silently provide doors to excellent chances. The reputation strategy is built by good opportunities, attracting two-way both customers and employees, which in the future will help us both increase revenue and maintain our operation. Along with the weaknesses and threats we suffer, the main goal here is to minimize the risks that are the challenge.
After understanding about competitor, we move to our next step, customer investment. To understand what are the incentives that motivate the customer to choose us, we decided to use Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So this is what we found out. In the first basic level of need, riding can be understood as a transportation mode, and riding can also giving people energy. Moving to the second levels, riding is enjoyable activities. Riding with friends is way more better than staying at home. People can also feel more confident and considerations toward the environment. The last level, also the most complicated one, riding means more awareness to protecting the environment. Now we know about our customer need. We will categorize our customer into two groups with similar wants and trade. And those groups are young people with stable income and middle-aged people. We begin to analyze these groups based on 5 criteria: demographic, geographic, behavioral, psychographic, and the key benefit. So, the segment of young people should fit with our requirement more. With stable income, high demand for transportations, and an eco-friendly spirit, I surely that they would be our long-term market. In order to keeping these customers around, we create a differentiated strategies. We are different in our customer policies, in our promotion campaign, and how we deliver value to our customer. That is what we want our customers to see, but how do they actually see us? Positioning. We might see this as one of the most important steps. This is when we finding out the answer for all of the questions. How do they see us? How do we serve them? And what really happened in their mind? The big question here is, who will they think about first when mentioning about bike? To address these questions, we put ourselves and our competitor into a map, a perception map, and an example. You're asking out for a coffee date, so the first thing you think about is an electric bike. Sure that electric bike can help you to reach to the destination faster, but it will take a while for you to take it out from your garage, and sometimes there won't be any parking spot left for you. So the performance is acceptable, but it's lack of conveniency. Now the option is traditional bike. The only benefit here is that it's easy to take out from the garage, but it can be a little bit slower if it's an old bike and you cannot put it anywhere you want it to. So this is low in performance and not really convenient. Understanding these situations, folded bike is easier to carry out, to put anywhere you want it, even inside the cafe. and we also guarantee that the quality will bring a high performance for the user.